She's expecting you down there.
Okay, running.
Well, Corporal Luck, this must indeed be your lucky day to be home again. What do you think about it?
Certainly is. I'm very, very lucky and very happy to be back.
And what does your fiancée and your sister think about it? What do you think about it, girls?
Well, we both think we're lucky too.
Yes, what about you, sister?
I do too.
How long have you been away?
4 years.
4 years, well, that's a long time. Tell me, on the way back, did you see anything of our bombing in Germany?
Yes, we passed round the outskirts of Karlsruhe. They took us by a route to avoid the bombing damage if they possibly could. But they couldn't avoid showing us the bomb damage in Karlsruhe. And we saw the factories and gas works, railway centres and shunting yards, all blown. Well, you couldn't recognise them as being. And bombed trains all along, littered along the lines.
Well, that sounds very good.
Well,
Well, anything about it?
Oh, well, they're very annoyed about it. They slammed up all the windows and switched on the radio, and the voice come over and said, Achtung, this is the work of a Jew Churchill.
A Jew Churchill, eh? Oh, well, I'm glad they think that's very good.
Declares war on innocent women and children.
Well, what did you boys say? Did you
Well, we
sort of hang
didn't
out
say
around
anything. You said very ticklish thing. We was on the way home. And
yeah.
we'd already been warned that it was in his power to send us home, as it were. And we kept quiet.
Yes, you were right up against it, weren't you?
Yeah. But normally we would have told him, what about Coventry or something like that.
Well, anyway, you're back home now again, and I'm very pleased to see you.
Yes.
Good luck, Joe.
Thanks.
Good luck, girls.
Thank you, thank you.
Well, I suppose you must have had a fairly long railway journey.
Yes, 3 days.
3 days, eh? And by the way, did you see any effects of our bombing in Germany?
Yes, they tried to avoid it as much as possible, but they couldn't avoid taking us on the outskirts of Karlsruhe. Well, all along the line we saw bombed out factories, railway shunting yards, trains overturned. There was one train in particular that looked as if it had been hit with a giant fist and flattened. Well, we was very pleased about it, naturally. And the German commandant in charge of the train, he lost his temper and snapped on the radio, and he said, Achtung. He said, this is the work of a Jew Churchill. He says, he is waging war on defenceless women and children. And he carried on in that vein, and he snapped it off again in the temper. And after that, every station we went through, they snapped up the windows and wouldn't let us speak to civvies and anything like that.
Just couldn't take it, eh?
They just can't take it, no.
Oh, what did you bloke say when he got...
Well, we had to keep quiet. It was a ticklish problem. We was on the way home, and he'd already told us that it was in his power to send us home, back to the Stalag. And, well, I mean, what would you do?
Well, of course, you're right up against it, weren't
Yeah.
you? Well, anyway, Tom, you're back home, and we were very, very pleased to see you back again.
Oh, okay.